Welcome back to another video here at Ozark Fence. I'm Matt, and today I thought I'd take you along for the ride of some of the work that we're doing. What am I doing today? Well, today I'm doing a little bit of maintenance work on some of the equipment that the guys use here at Ozark Fence. In particular, we are dressing up this auger head. We're going to be replacing the teeth on it, and we're also going to be adding some rebar on the outer drill to essentially thicken out the head of the auger, but also toughen it up some. So I figured, why not bring you along? You guys can check it out. Let's do it. So, what do I have here in my hands? I have some teeth. I want to suck your blood. No, not really. These are auger teeth. And these are really good for the auger because they have carbide inserts in the ends of the teeth. Now, carbide is a really good, strong material and it lasts a while, but it doesn't last forever. Especially here in Missouri, we have tons of rocks in our soil, and we can make these teeth last maybe a season or so before they need to be replaced. So I'm here in the shop today and we're replacing the teeth, and we're also going to add some rebar to the drill. These particular teeth are brand new, and if you look right here, you can see that the carbide insert in this one is completely gone, and after a while they tend to dull out. So as you can see, the carbide inserts don't last forever as we have one missing, hence why we're going to be replacing the teeth. Now, a long time ago when I first started here, these were fairly easy to get in and out so that you could replace them. However, we've had this auger head since I've started, and we kind of got away from using the rubber gaskets that they come with. The rubber gaskets do a pretty good job of holding the teeth in, but as time goes on and your auger head and bits start to break down, we just decided we're gonna go ahead and weld them into place. So each time I replace these, I have to cut the old teeth out before I can throw the new ones in. So you can see that these two teeth are new. I've already got those ones installed. We have one more with the missing carbide insert to get out of here. And this is what I was talking about. You can see that they're welded into place, and that's just so that they stay in there longer. I've already began the process of cutting this one out. Let's go ahead and finish getting that thing out of there, and we'll weld in the new one. So here we have the old one on the left, and you can see that it's in pretty rough shape and the carbide's actually flattened out and dulled out. And the one on your right that has the fresh carbide inserts, and this is going to blast through the ground much better. Let's go ahead and put this thing back in. Now that we have the tooth back into the auger head, we're ready to weld it back in there. Like I said in the beginning of this video, typically they're not welded in, but we're gonna go ahead and do it in just a few spots to ensure that it stays in while they're using the auger head. Now that we got the last tooth in here, we're ready to move on to welding on the rebar. Let's take a look at what all this takes. So you can see towards the top of the auger head that it has width on it still. And as we travel down to the very end of the head, where most of the deep digging is done, we're losing a lot of the width of the actual drill part. So the theory here is by adding rebar to the actual drill part, not only are we going to make it a little taller, but we're also going to add some metal back to the areas where we've lost the metal. Okay, so to start this, we have a 1/2 inch piece of rebar. This is roughly 5 foot or so. Really, the object of what we're doing here is we're going to weld the rebar onto the start of the auger at the end, And by welding it, we'll have enough heat to hopefully be able to bend it around the drill and continue tacking it as we go up the drill. Let's go ahead and do that. So there you have it. Now that we have the rebar all the way around the drill and it's temporarily welded on, all I have left to do is just finish welding the seams. And what that's going to do is it's going to just prolong the life of the auger. Instead of the metal wearing away, it's going to eat away at the rebar first, thus making it last a little bit longer. So anyway, I thought that I would bring you along for the ride. Hopefully you learned something. If you too have an old auger that you want to get a little bit more life out of, hopefully this video will help you out. Appreciate you guys watching, and be sure to leave comments down below. Tell us what you think, and we'll catch you in the next one.